Hello guys, so today I'll be showing you how to configure basic configuration for a switch or a router, a Cisco switch or a router. So here I'm using EveNG as a same as the reality. So this is a switch. The switch is connected to the internet on port Ethernet 0/1. So what I will do is we're starting the switch. So first one, basically right now we're connected physically to it through line console. So open it. Then once it starts, of course, it will take long when it's first time starting, but here, because it's a virtual, it shouldn't take that long. So we'll do, here we can do anything. First command will be enable, and then in this mode, we can do we can write memory in here, and then we can do all the show commands. So show IP interface brief, and it will list it for us, but we can change any commands. So to do that, we will have to go to the configure terminal. So we just do configure terminal. So the way I do it is you just write or type the first couple letters and then press tab. It will autofill it. Enter. We're inside the configure terminal right now. What we'll do is host name. I'm gonna name it Toronto dash BataNetworks dash switch 1. Enter. As we see right here, we went from switch to the name we just named it right now. After that, what we'll do, since it's switch, we can't have an IP on the following interfaces on Ethernet or that, because it's a switch, it's not a router. What we will do, we can put the IP and then VLAN. So we will do interface VLAN 1, which is the default VLAN. All the interfaces by default are in VLAN 1. So right here, once we created interface VLAN 1, see it changed state to down by default. So we'll give it an IP address. I will do 10, 11, 200, and then 77 with a mask of 255, 255, 255, 0. Enter. As long as there is no errors, no complaints, everything is fine. Next, what we'll have to do is we put the default uh, gateway IP default. Okay, we're inside the interface. We're gonna exit the interface because we're gonna do it in the config. IP default gateway, and it will be our gateway, which is 10.11.200.254. Enter. So now we set the gateway, and to be able to access or ping the internet, we will have to do an IP route. So IP route, and then we'll do 000, and then 0000, and at the end we will put our gateway 254. Enter. Also, so basically right now we have the IP set, we have the gateway set, and all that. So we're connected to line console 0 now. Line console 0, which is it's 0 because it's only one, and 0 is the first number in network or in computer in general. So press enter. All we gotta do in here, we just gotta set it with the password. So password, we're gonna do BataNetworks. Enter, and then we'll do login local. Enter, exit. So this one is physically, you have to connect physically, but if you want to access the device remotely, via SSH or Telnet, which is, I recommend SSH, we'll have to do line VTY, and then we don't, there are some devices they come from 0 to 98, there are some of them they come hundreds probably, some of them, this one is 5 line VTYs only. So we do question mark, and it's gonna list for us how many lines we have. So over here 5, because 0 considers as 1. So we will do 0 space 4, we don't put the dash. Enter, we're inside the line VTY right here. So what we will have to do is login local, enter, and then transport input SSH, enter, and then we do exit. So for us to be able to access it via SSH, we'll have to do two more commands, which is we have to set the switch with the IP domain name. So we do IP domain dash name, and then we will do BataNetworks.com, which is our domain, and then enter. After that, we will have to do crypto key generate RSA modules, and that will be 2048 is the recommended one. Press enter. It says here okay, and then there's one more step before. So okay, let me show you. We do exit, and then right here I'm trying to ping Google, which is 808.8.8.8. It's not going. It's not gonna go. Why? By default right here we have the interface was changed to down, changed state to down, so we have to manually put the interface up. So we go back to configure terminal, and then we do interface VLAN 1, and then we do no shutdown, enter. If you see right here, it says interface VLAN 1 change state to up. So we do exit, or you can do Control Z. Control Z is will bring you back all the way. So we do write memory to save all configurations we did. So write memory. The other shortcut for write memory is WR. So we do WR, and that will work. Let's try now pinging Google. So ping 8.8.8.8. See right here. Now it worked. Success rate is 100%, which is previously was success rate right here. Success rate was 0%, 0 out of 5. Over here is 5 out of 5. So now we should be able to access it via SSH, and we will try that right now. So go on PuTTY, and then I'm gonna bring PuTTY here. So we put our IP was okay. Actually, there's one more thing we did not do. So I'm not going by order. I will be including all these commands in the description. You guys can do it the way you want, but as long as all of them they go in. So we did not create a user to access. So basically what we'll have to do is we go on conf t, and then we'll do username. Let's do admin. So username is admin. Privilege, we set that user with a privilege of 15, which is the highest, and then we set him with a password, which is going to be BataNetworks. Okay, now we should be all set to access it via, we do WR to write memory via SSH. So over here we do 10.10.11.200.77. Press enter. I will show you guys what appeared in here. So warning, potential security breach. We do accept, and as you see right here, login as we did. The user over here was okay. Let me just get everything clear for you guys. So the username we did admin, and then the password was BataNetworks. So here what we will do is admin, and then password will be BataNetworks. Enter. See right here, I remotely accessed this switch, while here when I press on it in here, that's considered physically, which is through line console 0, but in here I'm remotely. This switch could be anywhere in the world, and that's how you access it. Hope you guys liked the video and benefited out of it. This one is for testing, for educational purposes. If you guys have any questions or want to know anything, how to do any configuration or anything more complicated, this is just a basic. Please comment in the section below, and then I will be attaching all the configuration, all the commands I put earlier in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one.